I'm being what?
You're being detained. I need your driver's license, please, for citing for spectating on racing and burning out.
Who says I was spectating?
We have you on video, sir. I need your license, please.
So it's illegal to watch?
Yes, sir. It's a moving violation.
Can I? Are you the surgeon here, sir?
Am I a surgeon?
Yeah.
No.
Can I talk to somebody higher than you, sir?
I'm the highest
Can
guy
you bring
here
a
right
surgeon? Can you bring somebody above you, sir? No, sir. It don't.
We can.
It is a public building.
Get out of our face. Get out of our face. You don't tell me what to do. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
What? It's not nice to record our government officials while they're working on our tax dollars? It's not nice? Now I'm gonna file a public records request on that lady.
Filming and recording a scene from a safe distance is your right, but will the police always respect that? Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. In this video, you'll witness tense moments when people get threatened with arrest, forced to show ID, or even falsely accused. All just for using their phone to record in public. This is one of the clearest examples of your right to record, and the risks you face when dealing with officers who are either ignorant of the law or choose to ignore it. Let's start with the first situation. On September 8th, 2024, Mr. Mott attended a car show called Leaving Cars and Coffee in West Palm Beach, Florida. After the show ended, Mr. Mott noticed a crowd gathering to watch the cars leave the event, so he decided to walk over and stood with them for about 10 minutes, until Deputy Calmus from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office showed up and demanded his ID for spectating.
Oh yeah. I'm being what?
You're being detained. I need your driver's license, please, for citing.
Who says I was spectating?
We have you on video, sir. I need your license, please.
So it's illegal to watch?
Yes, sir. It's a moving violation.
It's a moving violation?
Yes, sir. I need your license, sir.
Okay, and so you're telling me it's...
I'm not going to ask you again, sir. I understand you can record. I'm recording as well. I need your license.
Okay, so you're telling me that if I do not give you my license, you'll arrest me?
Subject to arrest, yes, sir.
Okay.
At this point, Deputy Calmus demanded Mr. Mott's ID under threat of arrest for spectating, but under Florida Traffic Code 316.191, for someone to be considered a spectator, the officer must look at whether the person has a relationship with the racers, whether there's evidence of betting or wagering, and any other factors that show intentional participation or involvement. In the video, Mr. Mott was simply filming cars leaving the event, no signs of organizing or taking part in any race, so this law clearly doesn't apply here.
And what statute is that?
I'll look up the exact statute.
It's under threat of arrest information.
Thanks, sir.
What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Calmus, ID 20186. What is it?
That's it.
What is it, sir?
You have the ID right there.
I'm asking you to confirm your address, sir.
It's whatever's there. Hello? Hey,
illegal to spectate.
that's the whole point of a car show.
I seen these cops down here had these people's phones.
Yeah. He can't make me delete
Well,
it.
that's why I was gonna get your number. You mind if I get your number?
Sure.
So I can send you some video as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I can call you on the next car show.
Yeah, it's in the Chili's parking lot on State Road 7 by Wellington. But I'm just calling you to let you know that. So we have a car show, spectate somehow.
How is it illegal to spectate? What the fuck?
Excuse me, can I ask you something? Sure. So,
That's not what you stopped for?
were you stopping other people for the same thing?
I'm standing right here talking to you.
What's your name and badge number?
Schultz 30545.
30545. Schultz 30545. No cars even did any burnouts.
There's no slowing or stopping traffic to allow us then. They need to leave y'all the fuck alone.
He didn't even see me doing it. He said he has me on camera, so I'm gonna make sure that I pull that up. Hi, baby. So there's cars in the background that are driving. if I'm recording this cop and there's a car in the background, is that also illegal? Like, what would the difference be? But that's all right. I gave it to him under threat of arrest because he threatened to arrest me if I didn't provide my ID. So I gave it to him, badge number. So we'll take this to court. Fourth Amendment violation. He's probably gonna write me a ticket.
Citation as well as a traffic citation guide. Explains you how to take care of the citation itself. Okay. You have any questions for me, sir?
Yeah, I do. I got plenty of questions. But first and foremost, you right now in a public space, which is my rights to do so according to the Constitution. My question. So if there's a car behind me, like that Camaro that is behind me right now, you're telling me I can be cited for recording that? What do you mean there's the whole...
At this point, Mr. Mott's GoPro battery ran out, so we'll switch to the body cam footage from Deputy Kalmus. And before we continue, do you remember that female officer who claimed she didn't know why Mr. Mott was stopped? Or she lied, because earlier she had a conversation with Deputy Kalmus about exactly what was going on.
1 second, sir.
What's going on?
You need anything?
No, I'm just typing up the statute for the...
Is this the last one over here?
Three white males that were moving westbound on Lime. I don't know. One of them had a green shirt. I don't know if they're still going to be over there or not.
Okay.
That's right. Here's your license. Explains you how to take care of the citation itself, okay? You have any questions for me, sir?
Yeah, I do. I got plenty of questions. But first and foremost, so public space, which is my rights to do so according to the Constitution. My question...
Citing the Constitution, I told you is okay for you.
So if there's a car behind me, like that Camaro that is behind me right now, you're telling me I can be cited for recording that?
When there's an organized event like that, yeah.
The whole point of the event was for people to record, so I was in there recording. So is that against the law?
No, not until they're actually on here, street racing and whatnot, that you're actively participating, sir. And you were asking for the statutes. The statutes on the citation itself.
You said when they were street
I've already
racing.
answered your question, sir.
No, I'm just making sure. You said when they were
street
racing, that's what made it illegal, right?
I've already answered your question, sir. Sir, several cars were pulled over down the street. They also burned out in front of you that I'm sure you have on your video.
I don't have any of that on camera.
Okay, that's fine.
And if you had that on your recording, then you're lying.
On the citation, you have 3 options to take care of the ticket. Pay the fine, let you go to traffic support, or let you go to traffic school. All right? Have a good day.
A few days after the incident, Mr. Mott filed a complaint against Deputy Kalmus. However, Sergeant Safford from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office dismissed the complaint, claiming Kalmus didn't do anything wrong. Mr. Mott also said he's preparing to take this to court to challenge the charge. Looking back at the whole thing, I'm honestly disappointed in how Deputy Kalmus escalated the situation for no reason, and his female colleague wasn't much better with her lie now caught on camera. Here's another case where the police got it wrong, completely wrong. On September 25th, 2023, Mr. Baltazar and his family were enjoying a peaceful afternoon at a mobile home in Arizona. Maybe the TV was a bit loud and the neighbors thought they heard kids screaming, so they called the police. Officers from the Yuma Police Department showed up after that call, but instead of investigating, they went straight into Baltazar's home, acting like they had actual evidence he did something wrong.
Can you read my rights, sir?
There's a little baby screaming.
A little baby?
You need to step out, or we're gonna
Record.
You need to step out.
Record.
So if you guys all want to step out, like I said, I'm gonna check and make sure that everybody's okay.
Does my son have his shoes?
We're here at this
Can you
point.
put your shoes on? Can you put your shoes on, please?
Go ahead and step on out.
Can you put your shoes on? Please put your shoes on. Put your shoes on. Hey, well, they're clearly gonna make me step out, so
We're gonna make you
I'm gonna step out.
That's fine. Like I said, I
This
just
is
want to make
so
sure everybody's
weird.
okay.
Everybody's okay, sir.
Go ahead and
This
step
is
on out
so
real quick.
weird. Hold on, they're already going inside the property. So,
Make sure you get the badge number 2. Make sure you get the
can I get your badge number,
It'll
sir?
be on the report.
So weird. I don't know why somebody's calling me. Clearly,
we got multiple calls. This isn't one.
multiple calls. So if y'all have multiple calls, why didn't y'all came the first time? This is so ridiculous.
They called all at once.
Paul, I literally just relocated over here from Los Angeles. I'll give you my ID, sir.
Good.
Hey, you want to listen to him? Right now, you're detained.
Alex, can you please
Listen,
come?
Right now, you're detained. Okay?
For what?
Right
Okay.
now, or I'm going to put you in jail. You have to give me your true and lawful name. Listen to him.
I
and
have
I'm gonna
not
take-
committed any crime, sir. Here's my ID, sir.
He's just threatening you.
Hold on, I'm gonna give him my ID because I'm gonna give him my ID.
At that point, Mr. Baltazar handed his ID to Officer Bache, but only under threat of arrest. Officer Bache said if he didn't give his legal name and ID, he'd go to jail. But again, these officers were only there because of an unverified suspicion, no real evidence that Baltazar committed a crime. Under Arizona law section 132412, you're only required to give your full legal name if you're lawfully detained based on reasonable suspicion that you've committed, are committing, or are about to commit a crime. The Fourth Amendment of the Constitution also protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures. A vague, unverified call is not reasonable suspicion, so demanding ID and entering without a warrant, that's a clear violation of civil rights.
Are you the surgeon here, sir?
Am I a surgeon?
Yeah.
No.
Can I talk to
I'm
somebody
not a
higher
surgeon.
than you, sir? Somebody above you, sir? No, sir, it don't work like that, sir.
You're
I
not
have
gonna
rights,
talk
sir.
to a surgeon.
Right now, you're violating my rights,
What
sir.
right am I violating? Tell me. Right is
I
that?
haven't gave you no consent to come inside my property, sir.
What right is that? What right
It's
is that?
okay, sir.
What
It's
right am I
okay.
violating?
He cannot just go inside your property like that. We're gonna file a complaint. You cannot just come into your property.
We can.
No, you can't, sir. No, you can't, sir.
Arizona mail.
Connie, that's so weird, bro. Bro, they got people who are tweakers in here, bro. It's fucking with somebody that works, bro. A 9 to 5, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool. Right now, bro, I feel shake, bro. I feel scared. That's not cool, man.
You're not scared of me. You said you weren't scared of me.
I feel scared, bro. I'm not scared of you, but I'm scared for my son and my fiance. Are we doing something? No, sir. No, sir. They still had to change. My son still had to change, bro.
So you want me to tell you why we're here?
Tell me, sir.
Inside screaming, beating.
Okay. Beating.
Someone's screaming.
Whoa.
I can't
Beating.
breathe. I need help.
We have the
That's
AC
what we showed
on.
up for, Okay.
Oh.
What's AC have to do with anything?
Because you're saying that somebody can't breathe. Everything's in there cool. It's fresh.
No. They're
I
not
don't-
saying they're heat.
So what? Clearly, can you see my son right now? Can you clearly see my son? Is he okay? Is he fine? That out right now, since that's the main concern though. But if my son's the main concern here while you guys are here, can you guys make sure my son is okay? Confirm that he's okay.
The other officer confirmed that.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you guys confirm that my son's okay?
Oscar, why can't you talk to me?
Here, because y'all said.
It's okay. We'll handle it.
That's crazy, man.
That's why we're here. Okay. I got a phone number you can be reached at, Oscar.
392. Can I get your badge number before I give you my full?
9063. Again, I gave it to you.
9063.
It's on the recording. You can re-record.
What?
You can watch it again.
Asking for my information. Can I get some type of information from you, sir? Your badge number, your name?
9063 Bice.
Bice.
9063 Bice.
Bice. J. Bice.
Bice. Yeah. They know who I am.
Okay.
Trust me.
Nothing was going on, sir.
Were you guys watching TV?
Yes, we were watching TV,
How loud
sir.
was it?
We had a JBL speaker. It's not that loud, sir. It's a small one. It's not even big.
What were you watching? What's that?
Charlene is a TV show. It's about a white kid he's growing up. He's one in the family.
Okay. What were they doing on the TV show?
At the moment when we were watching, okay, well clearly it's a TV show, so clearly they were just doing dramatic and all that, but
Like, were they yelling and screaming on the TV
yeah,
show?
we had the TV
Okay.
on.
Thank you.
That's weird, bro.
Okay. Can you hear it from outside? Did you have the windows open or the door open at all?
The door, maybe no. Right now the windows are not open because I have the AC running.
Okay.
This is the first time.
Okay. Do you have someone in the park that doesn't like you?
As I could see around me, there's clearly some neighbors that are outside,
They're gonna be outside
and
because the police are here.
I clearly see no other neighbors around. So clearly I clearly think it's those people in the back. The way she's laughing right now, that's crazy, bro.
Did you discipline your child at all in the last 20 minutes?
No, sir. I have not put hands on my child.
Okay.
Were
you and your wife in an argument?
No, sir.
Were you on the phone in an argument?
No, sir.
Did you hear a disturbance?
No, sir.
When you were watching the show, do you remember a fight going on the show?
I forgot exactly what episode.
How old was the youngster?
Maybe like 16, 17 to male.
Okay. High pitched?
High, low, no, kind of low pitch, not high.
Could someone mistake that for a child? Or you think maybe
I don't think so, sir.
Okay.
This is just situation. So right now, clearly I'm freaking out. Like, what the heck is going on? Why do I have a police officer knocking at my door to see my son's okay?
Multiple calls.
I understand that,
If you
sir.
get one call and it says there's some noise,
Yes, sir.
it's going to be different. Multiple different people,
Yes, sir.
we're going to treat it differently.
Okay, sir.
All right? We're not going to walk away from a baby inside that might be sense.
Yes.
Do you care about your son?
I totally care about my
If your
son.
son was getting hurt, would you want the police to do whatever?
Yes,
to help?
exactly. I
That's
want the
why-
cops
that's
to
why.
actually try to help.
So, you're talking about your Fourth Amendment right. We have exigency because of the phone calls that we got.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to come into your place and look for dope. I'm not doing
I
this to
don't
look
do
for
dope.
guns.
I don't do
care
none of
about
that,
any
sir.
I care about a child. That's
Thank you, sir.
100%, that's all. Let me talk to this officer. And then we'll have this thing over with. Oscar, we're going to get out of your hair card with the case number on it, okay?
Okay, sir.
You got the case number?
So, hey Oscar, just so you know,
54.
your fiance told us your son's sitting there running around screaming and having a good time.
272.
That's all we care about, man. You know, that's really all our
All
deal
right.
is.
This is who I am. This is my badge number. If you want to file a complaint and talk to professional standards, okay?
sir.
Alrighty? Do you have any
sir.
questions for me?
At the moment, no, sir.
Alright, children. You are a father, so you feel the same way I do. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Alright. No questions?
No questions at all, sir.
Alright. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. You guys have a nice night. If this happens again, we'll come back again.
Thank you, sir.
If someone calls the police at my house and says I'm beating my kid, three or
Yes,
four of my
sir.
neighbors,
What do you think of this incident? To me, this is a serious violation of the Fourth Amendment because the police demanded ID and searched the residence of a citizen without a search warrant. When they receive a call reporting an incident, the first thing they should do is verify the incident, not rush to demand the identity of anyone present. Mr. Baltazar should not have provided too much information in this situation, but because these actions were taken under threat of arrest, Mr. Baltazar has every reason to sue the police department for violating his right to privacy and property without just cause. But what just happened shows why some officers are afraid of cameras, because cameras expose misconduct and hold people accountable. But a camera isn't a threat, it just records the truth. This next video shows you clearly what separates a good cop from a bad one. At the Amtrak station in El Paso, Texas, as officers responded to a situation involving a group of migrants, Mr. Enrique turned on his camera and asked them a few questions about what they were doing there.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Officer Leon, badge number 3202.
On here, where is this? Is this just like a regular train station, bus station? What is this here?
It's a train station.
Train station. Okay.
Bringing the migrants, and then they have a process that they go through inside, and they're allowed, I think it's like locations. I think it's like Philadelphia, Washington, Albuquerque. There's a couple other ones. Oh, Denver, I think is one of them. And then
Denver?
no, so they come here, they go through a process with Border Patrol, and then they go inside.
They're coming straight from Mexico right now. Mexico?
Some of them are from Venezuela, some of them are from Colombia. They're from somewhere in Mexico, but mainly it's Venezuela. They go through the process of Border Patrol, and then they get what's called like a badge. And then
They could just show up to the border and enter freely?
really,
So they get
there's a process
they get
have to go
detained
through.
and then they let them come over here to go through a process to get their papers or what?
I believe that, like, for sure answer, but it's a process that they go through with Border Patrol.
Is there like a lot of people coming in every day?
Today there's going to be like 400 to 600 people. Every day it's been like about 400 or so.
Really? Wow, that's a lot.
So these buses, these trains They're taking them to like Denver, Washington D.C., New York. Okay.
Oh, Chicago.
Chicago as well. Okay.
How long have you been a police officer for? 22 years? Thank you for your service. And you're only a few years because you look very young.
I am. Thank you. It's 6 in January.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you explaining to us what we go around the country doing these videos.
Are you guys from here?
I'm from Puerto Rico.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. This is our first time in El Paso, Texas. We've been to Houston before, but very nice place to visit.
Yeah.
Are they gonna give us a hard time when we start filming in the building?
I mean, it's public.
They might tell you something, but you don't know.
They
Really
give
means that you guys can't cross a wall. Just
Right.
'cause-
That's where the gate is at. Go past that.
Where's Trump's wall? You know, they says this thing about a wall. Do they have a wall? Is it like a big wall? Because you know, that's all I heard. Build the wall.
Not a rock wall. It's just like really tall fence.
Is it tall fence?
I think it's like 8
If you start going like on what's called Border Highway, you can see it on your right hand.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're very-
Honestly, our country needs more officers like Officer Leal and Officer Eleuterio, not escalating the situation, not giving unwarranted orders, and interacting with citizens in an extremely friendly manner. During their conversation with Officer Leal and Officer Eleuterio, these auditors asked if they could go to a nearby building to film. Officer Leal said they could as long as they did not enter private areas, so these citizens moved to a nearby building to continue filming. This is where things started to get unexpectedly tense.
What the fuck? Why are you fucking screaming? Why are you screaming?
Get out of our face. Get out of our face. You don't tell me what to do. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
It's very rude to scream at someone.
Super rude. Super rude. Actually, you have a fucking gun. Yes. Yes.
Using it. Hands are up here.
Yeah, you have a gun. Get out of our face. We're entering the building. Building.
Open the door for us, huh?
Open the door.
Yeah, laugh. On the job, you freaking freak.
Get out of our way.
Thank you.
What's your name? What's your name? I need her name. Who are you? Who? That's not the way that she's supposed to treat the public. Yes, she did. It's on video and it's being seen by thousands. Who are you? We don't owe you an explanation. Who are you?
We came here in peace and then got yelled at. Okay, bro, maybe you should leave then.
No, maybe you should leave.
I am leaving.
Oh, bye.
In about 30 minutes.
Bye. It's funny because these are very nice officers who actually we asked for permission to be here. All right, no one should be screaming at us like we're little kids. The lady with the gun and jumps in front of me with a gun, right? Got it.
We know we can't, but did you see what happened?
I didn't.
Okay.
Okay, so
Close to wherever they're processing the people.
Because I guess they have a...
Yeah, we're not here to film their personal information in any way, shape, or
No, I
form.
know,
You
but
know.
that's probably why they're just telling you. So just, I guess, don't go on that
Oh,
whole...
was that lady? Was she working for Amtrak or is she a police officer? Because we'd like to formally complain.
yeah, we want to speak to the supervisor here. Who's the supervisor? Are you a supervisor? Who's the supervisor here? Who's the supervisor?
No, she's a brunette.
Face after doing that?
We're gonna go with
Yeah.
the cops to identify the woman. So.
Hell yeah.
Well, I don't even know if you guys are allowed there.
Well, it's a public building. We should be allowed.
It's like a different...
It's different.
This is Amtrak, right? This is Amtrak?
This is the Amtrak.
$1 billion a year from tax dollars, and during the pandemic, they got 3.7.
How do we
Stand up for
go about
yourself.
properly complaining on that individual?
I'll go up there.
We have the video to show you too. If you.
Can I see? Just so I can...
We'll tag you guys so you can see the video.
Okay.
They We don't turn off our cameras for our safety, just like you guys.
Okay.
So like that, if they're getting paid by tax dollars, they get held accountable. The same thing that you guys are doing, making sure everybody's doing the right thing, and if they're not, even it goes both ways, you know.
You could have been totally nice instead of just yelling off.
Hey, and jumps in front of me. I'm like, whoa, what the? Yeah.
A little unnecessary, like.
Very unnecessary. Although she didn't break the law.
She definitely broke.
You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference.
And that's why she ran off.
She took off.
She was actually blocking an entrance, which is illegal. I'm pretty.
Well, yeah. If you really want to go that way, she was technically interfering with our investigation. Investigation is a crime. It's also a crime when they interfere with us because it's considered disorderly conduct. But we want to know her name.
Just like to properly get her identification so we can.
We don't really need to talk to her. You can get the information for us if you can. But
Was she wearing a black shirt or was it a
she was wearing a
It was
black
like
shirt.
A grayish shirt.
No. It was a black shirt.
Black shirt.
black shirt? Okay. Because there's people wearing black, there's people wearing blue, and then we have.
I think she's used to screaming at immigrants that come in here and don't know their rights. That's definitely not us. You see, there's nobody here making sure that these people are not rude to them.
And then there was another gentleman over here telling us that we should leave. Is this place supposed to be friendly and welcoming? Because we're not getting that.
Wow, the nice first image of America. Telling you what to do right away in the free country.
Guarantee it.
Well, I hope so, but it's at least going to be seen by thousands. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. You guys are cool. We'll be around. Thank you. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? We just want to complain on you. That's it. What's your name? What's your name?
What's wrong with being nice? You're not getting classes how to be nice?
Yeah, learn how to treat people. You see? These people are getting the wrong image. About the United States when they come in. This is a free country.
All right, man. If you have any questions, go ahead and.
What's her name? So we can complain.
Go ahead and talk to the.
What's her name? So we could.
Oh, man.
What's her name? So we could complain. That's the walk of shame. That's the walk of.
So unprofessional. Rick, they must have known they were wrong. That's why they rushed out like that. Fortunately, in this situation, we still saw people who behaved properly and respected citizens like Officer Leal and Officer Elisario. On the contrary, some others, especially the unidentified female officer who just yelled at the citizens, showed terrible behavior. That's why we have to record and monitor their every action to recognize the good people and expose those who abuse their power. Let's move on to another case where unprofessional behavior gets exposed. At Plant City Hall in Florida, Mr. Joey came in to exercise his right to film and request public records under the Public Records Act. While there, he encountered an employee named Miss Wendy. Mr. Joey was doing everything legally and respectfully, but instead of assisting, Miss Wendy got annoyed and questioned the filming. What?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay, thank you. You're a public servant. Huh? Because you are a public servant.
A public servant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why. Dude. She looks like a Karen. Why? What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? Mindy. Mindy? Slow down with your attitude. It's just a camera. I have an attitude problem. No, you're being very nice. You're asking to close the window. Why? So, and what's the problem about that? It's not nice to record our government officials while they're working on our tax dollars. It's not nice.
I don't have an attitude. I asked you if I could help you.
On camera. Yeah, exactly. And I can request those and keep them for myself too. All right, keep away with your attitude. Step away with your attitude. Ridiculous. See? Quest on that lady. All right, now we're gonna get a supervisor over here. Hello, ma'am. Can I get a supervisor for her supervisor for that department? I would like to file public records request here too. I would like to just fill it in. I want to file a public records request.
Oh.
Would you take my request? I just write it in a piece of paper. A public records request.
A public records request?
Yeah.
Are you submitting one?
Yeah, I would like to write it and submit it to one of you ladies.
That's through the clerk's office. If you go
Where is it?
outside to the directory where you can
Okay, because I want to file a request on an employee in this department. I have to go there to do it. I can't.
So in order for you to submit it, yes, you have to.
What's her full name? That works in that desk right there. It's public information, ma'am. Yeah.
Let me pause. I'm brand new to the city, so let me go find out what our policies are.
Can I speak to her supervisor too? Thank you.
So, do you want to submit it in writing? Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And I apologize for the delay. I'm
It's okay.
I don't know the process yet.
You ladies are doing great. Okay.
And you just let me know what you need.
I'll
I
just
can't guarantee I can give it to you today.
I guess send it to the department, the correct department that emails it to me. I think it's a
then just
PIO or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me contact information where
Yeah.
I can send it to.
Yeah, I will. What's your name?
Leticia.
All right, cool. Now it's her name, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for right now on her. And
And this is where I'm sending it.
that's my email. Absolutely. On her.
Number.
No.
No? Okay.
Just my email.
Okay.
To file a complaint. You guys don't have complaint forms? Like to file a complaint on a...
And we can direct it into the correct hands. But if you want to tell me what the issue was with her.
I'll do that real quick. And then when I'm done, I just would like a copy of this.
Sure.
Thank you. Pics of it, but like I put in the bottom, I have the video footage. I can send it into whoever I need to send it to. That's her. Because that was unacceptable, the way she acted, because we had video cameras. She shouldn't act like that. We just came to take video, file a public records, and my friend needed to file. Have video that she can't act like that. She's a public employee. She shouldn't act like that, especially with cameras and her being recorded. This is why I want to file the complaint.
Okay.
So I just wrote the basics there.
And then
Yeah.
we'll reach out for your
Well, on my email too, like the supervisor or whatever. All right, thank you.
Okay.
I'll be waiting. Thank you, ladies. All right. Well, I wrote down the complaint, and I fucking just filed a request on that lady. You already walked?
You're different, so.
How you doing? What department is this?
This is Community Engagement Center.
Very nice. Is it, did you go upstairs, Chuck?
Yeah. 3 floors.
3 floors? All right, guys, this is the 2nd floor. This is the 2nd floor right here. Oh, they are?
They were all sitting here.
They were?
They're either hiding or getting crashed. Here, she's here.
All right. All right. And nothing else here? Oh, that's it. Nice. This is huge. Hello. How you doing, ladies? That's it. What's your position? What is this here?
Oh, this is the site's finance department.
Cool. Cool. Can I get your name? What's your name?
Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. All right, ladies. No. Just taking for right now some video and stuff. That's it. That was nice. Do it again. All right. That's the type of attitude we're looking for. Nice ladies like you. Not. Oh man, she closed the blind on us and everything because we had a video camera. It's insane. Well, all right. Well, thank you. All righty. And his. Now I'm gonna wait. Damn. Should I wait for her? That's crazy, dude. Insane.
So what do you all think about this one? Most of the staff at this city hall didn't seem to mind the camera. That's great. Not every place is that friendly and professional, but Miss Wendy's behavior completely went against that positive image the city hall was trying to show. It's totally unprofessional to close the blinds and deny public service just because she didn't like being filmed. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching and always sticking with the channel. From hostile glares to evasive answers, the camera has revealed truths that many try to hide. If you've ever thought I'm not doing anything wrong, so I've got nothing to worry about, or believed freedom is just something that doesn't need protecting, these stories might make you think again. Don't let your rights get brushed aside. Keep supporting the channel, share this video, and speak up when it matters.